Hey guys, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans, and today I have a new kind of video for you. I am going to be doing sort of this like how I use my planners, possibly plan as I go type thing. Some of it I will put here on YouTube and some of it I will put on my Instagram stories. So check me out at My Crafty Plans on Instagram if you want to see some more of the real-time stuff as I'm kind of doing it. But anyway, if you do follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I had sort of a disaster filming my pre-planning this week, and as such I don't have a plan with me for this week, but this spread was just like too amazing not to share. I am so obsessed with this. This is the Scribble Prince Co. February mystery kit, and it's like gotta be my favorite mystery kit ever. I just love this. I think it's so like retro and spring cleaning, and I am so all about this, and is the perfect spread for this week. We are not really doing cleaning, but this is my like get it done, get ready for that baby weekend. I'm just trying to take care of everything before it is too late, and I will be 37 weeks on Friday, so just really trying to get it done. So most of this stuff is from the kit. I will just say I have a lot of extras because was the mystery kit, and I just sort of condensed my sidebar here a little bit so that I could use 2 full boxes. I love the full boxes from this kit. This washi is from Michaels. This blue one I think is from Target Dollar Spot, but I'm not 100% sure. It just felt like Target Dollar Spot washi when I was trying to cut it, if you know what I mean. The Munchkins are Once More with Love, and the Scribbler is SPC. I made my 37 week stickers as always. I could not really liked how last week turned out. That's my last week. It's all done with the color pens, but I could not. I was too frazzled when I was doing this. So I will just be going back to the black pens for this week. And like I said, this is my pre-planning all done. If you want to see what it looked like before the ink, you can check me out on Instagram as well. Then, because I am showing you my planning system and how I go, this is my bullet journal setup for this week. I decided I don't usually go so close with the colors and the stuff, but I had all these extras and I was really feeling it. So I put another one of those full box scrolls here in my planner, and this washi is also from Michaels. The orange and yellow are Tombow dual brush pens, and this is actually just a Crayola super tip. So this is really fun as well, and it kind of coordinates. And you may notice if you watch my bullet journal videos, I decided to nix the time tracker. I didn't even use it at all last week. It's been a sort of hot mess, so I just decided to go with a slightly different setup for this week. And I am ready to get started with my planning. So it is Sunday afternoon, and I usually do this Monday morning, so I may have a little bit more to add in Monday morning, but I am going to give this a shot for now just because I have a million things that I've been thinking about. So first up, I already know I was off work on Friday, but I already know that this meeting is actually rescheduled. Sometimes I would move the sticker, but I really like the way this looks, and this is what I did on Tuesday, so I'm actually just gonna. Okay, so sorry about that. Mom life, my daughter woke up from her nap, so I just put the rescheduled sticker down, and I actually think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this open first of all, because I'm gonna have a hard time writing with it open like this. So what I'm gonna do is use this first heart up here to just put my that this meeting was rescheduled. So that it was scheduled for Tuesday morning instead of Monday morning. Okay, so I just wrote that in. I have these really cute arrows that I just ordered from Rose Colored Days. Oh my gosh, did I do some damage at her reopening sale. That would look so cute right here, but I obviously don't have that. So I think that's fine. Maybe I'll even just draw an arrow here. Anyway, no need to go too crazy. But yeah, so that is all I know with that so far. And then I do actually know what my priorities for this week are going to be. Basically, I had like a little bit of going into labor scare this weekend. I'm fine and I was not in labor, but we were already planning on getting like a lot of baby stuff done this week, but now I'm like, you got to get this done because yeah, my first was early, so you never know what's gonna happen. But anyway, so my priorities around this week are mostly gonna be around that. I need to take care of like a work emergency plan and then do all like the baby prep that I really want done before we have to go to the hospital. And then last, I want to really like do the baby's quilt, which I've been saying for weeks and I haven't done, but like I would like that to be done before the baby is born, even if I don't get to other sewing. Okay, so the only other thing that I know that I need to add into uh, my Erin Condren right now is I want to put myself a little reminder on Friday, and I'm going to use this flag, and I just peeled those gloves up a little so they fit, and I'm going to use just a little shopping Chloe on that flag, and I am just going to leave myself a note that Studio Sing It shop on Etsy. They have their initial charms, which are so cute, like their little initial bookmark charms, going on pre-order starting on the 9th, and I wanted one forever, so I'm gonna grab that. And then I just had a little bit of space and I drew a star, but then I remembered I had a bunch of deco, so I just stuck a little deco over that as well. So that is the only thing I have for right now in my Erin Condren, so I'm gonna grab my bullet journal. Okay, so I have my bullet journal, and this is just like my March cover page, and I just keep a bookmark here usually on my at a glance and habit tracker, and then the other bookmark is on my weekly page. So there is some stuff that I need to do here. So first of all, it is Sunday the 4th now, and so on the 3rd I can mark down. I actually was like super active, so I did get all my habits in the first 3 days of the month. I'm not gonna get my movement done for the 4th. I like really just needed to take it easy today, which is totally fine for me. I honestly like got a little rattled with everything and just have not been feeling super great today, but I did feel really great yesterday, and it was my daughter's birthday and her birthday party, and it was so much fun and we were so happy. So I'm using this as my moods tracker. I don't have a color code on this, but I just know it's this light yellow color for for like best, happiest, whatever you want to call it, and then this medium one that I'm using to fill in the moods for like medium, okay, not great, and then I'm gonna use an orange one for like, you know, bad. But anyway, so and then the 3 are for and I actually meant to do this the same thing I did here. So this is for happiness, stress, and body. I just wanted to color it in before I did that. So that is my overall happiness level, like how stressed I'm feeling, and like my overall body feel. Anyway, that is it for this. This is like my running to-do list for the week, or for the month, so I will be adding more stuff in here sort of as I go, and then also any like random notes that I want to leave myself, I generally put here. So I also have to do my Llamas Love Lettering challenge for today, and I'm actually going to break out the brush pen for the first time and see if I can squeeze it in. Last month I did all brush lettering, and I don't pencil any of this in. I just freehand it, and it's like good freehanding practice. When I do like fancy lettering in my planner and stuff, typically I'll write it in pencil first. So I am going to. Okay, so this Tombow is like getting super frayed, unfortunately. This is my black one. I like just jacked it up really badly, and I'm really having trouble writing with it now. My color ones are like way more smooth. So I think I'm gonna have to order just like a new black one, or like a set of black ones. I wish actually I could just get like a whole set. So anyway, because this one is like definitely super damaged, and that looks awful. But whatever, it is just for practice. And yeah, so that's that. And then this is my social media tracker. I am like a little bit behind on this, but I can just go ahead and fill it in. I mark whether I posted on Instagram or stories, and the last time I did this I guess was on Friday, but I have posted every day this week on both, so yay for me. And that's done. And then as well, I just need to like figure out what I'm gonna do here. Since I didn't, like, I'm not going to be able to do a plan with me this week. But anyway, I'm just going to think about that for right now, and I will come back to that at some point later in the week. And then this finally is my weekly setup. Okay. And I tried something a little bit different this week. I have my priorities split out a bit more and all of that good stuff. So I am going to jot down some of my stuff that I know ahead of time. Okay, so now just looking at Monday, I know that, and actually looking at Monday and Tuesday, I know that my leave plan's not going to be final until we have that meeting, so I will put that down here. I'm drafting an emergency email just in case my leave plan isn't final when I go into labor, which hopefully it will be. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this box yet. I meant to like break out house and baby stuff, but like all the house stuff is baby stuff, so I didn't do that. So I may just like put like some random thoughts or something in there. And then I do actually want to write down the Studio Signette sale thing again because I don't want to forget about it. Cool, so I just filled this out. I know like kind of what my big things are going to be this week, and it's again just focusing on getting things ready before I go on maternity leave at work, and getting things ready in the house before I have a baby. Just leaving myself a note that either this week or next week we should hear back about my daughter is on a wait list for a preschool, and we should hear this week or next week if she has a spot for next year. And then what I generally will do is as things come up from work that I am not able to as things come up for work or in the house that I'm not able to take care of like in that moment, I will go ahead and write them like on the day where I should, and then I will come back and check them off when they're done. And I basically leave my bullet journal is open like all day long next to me while I work or while I'm working. And then if I'm not at my desk or as things come up while I'm out and about, I either jot things down in my my Pocket TN on the notes page, which I carry as a wallet, or just like leave myself a note on my iPhone, and then when I come back I put it into my bullet journal so that I remember and can check it off. So I am done with my sort of like thinking about the week ahead of time. This is usually what I would do like sort of first thing Monday morning, but I'm doing it Sunday afternoon since like a lot of this stuff was already on my mind, and I will be back Monday morning to do a bit more. Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Now it's Monday late morning. Usually I would do this a little bit earlier, but I did have to take my daughter to the doctor this morning. So now I am just going to do a little bit more filling out in my Erin Condren hourly. I have some more meetings to put in, and then I will grab my bullet journal. So I'm going to pop this open. So this morning, since we were going to the doctor's, I made a Starbucks run. I'm just gonna add in a little strip of washi right here and then put down a coffee run. I was just like craving it so bad, and the doctor's is like such a unfun experience with a toddler. Then I am gonna mark down that my nanny got here at 9:30, and I like to mark down exactly when she comes and leaves, just so I make sure I am never underpaying her or undercounting. Then next, I do have another meeting that got scheduled for sort of early afternoon, so I am gonna go ahead and put that in as well right here. And that one's just going to be a quick call, so I will just grab this little phone icon. Then I want to add in a note that I am getting a little bit of happy mail this afternoon. I ordered a bunch of samples from Foxy Fix because I am going to be asking for Foxy Fix for either my birthday or Mother's Day, and I wanted to see the leathers in person. So I decided to order like a bunch of different samples so that I could be 100% sure. And I'm just going to use this little fangirl emoji that came on the SPC freebie for that. Then I just am grabbing a little piece of deco to round that out. I love tiny deco. I want to finish up with the laundry. I started like a bunch of laundry yesterday and I want to finish that up. So I'm actually gonna put down a little piece of washi in between here. I'm trying to leave like a little bit more white space than I usually do and see how I like that. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite pieces of deco, and it's also like there's a die cut that matches this that came because it is the mystery kit, and I'm like so obsessed with this. Anyway. Then I'm just gonna pop a glitter header underneath that just to like kind of box it in, and then I still have a little space for something, but I don't know what that will be yet, so I will probably backfill that out tomorrow. And also I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I will have to text my husband and ask him what he wants because I don't really have any thoughts. Anyway, then so I do have a couple of things that I need to add in for later in the week. One, I never even wrote down some of these meetings for the 3-heart checklists. If you watch my Plan With Me's, you know I use these sometimes for to-dos and then sometimes also for little meetings. So on Wednesday, I have actually 3 little meetings, so I'm just gonna go and pop. Oh no, I only have 2 meetings. So I'm gonna leave the first one blank and then I'm gonna put the meetings down in the second 2. Ugh, writing next to the coil is so hard. I actually kind of like, I always write like stuff in the hearts, but I kind of regret it with the foil hearts, but that's okay. Alrighty, and then the last one I'll leave blank for a to-do. Actually, I have another one that I need to add in on Tuesday as well. Just looking at my chicken scratch notes. Okay, so then I also just have some things that I need to add in on Thursday. Okay, I'm not gonna put the times in because I like the way the foil looks, so I'm gonna leave that alone. And that is everything I need to add into my EC for now. Okay, so I just grabbed my bullet journal and I can do, it's now the 5th, so I can mark my moods and habits for yesterday. So I did really well with all of my habits. I actually even ended up moving, although it was a different kind of moving. I did a lot of stretching. So I am counting that because that's really what I needed to do, and it felt really good, and I am feeling a lot better. I was pretty happy yesterday, but I was a bit stressed and my body did not feel super amazing. I don't know, I was just a little bit rattled from thinking I had gone into labor, which I didn't, but I really didn't feel prepared in the home or at work, so that's why this week is so important. But anyway, so I'm just gonna mark those with the medium color. Okay, so today's Llama's Love Lettering is Welcome Back Cotter, and I actually did just find on Amazon that you could order a fairly large pack of brush pens, so in all black. So I did go ahead and order a 6-pack of those, so I will hopefully get them soon. I'm going to skip over my social media page for now. I did post already today, but I didn't do stories yet, and I will swing back for that later, but I am going to go add some more stuff into my bullet journal. Okay, so that is everything for my bullet journal. I had already taken care of a couple of things, so I checked those off, and then I needed to add a few other things to my to-do list, some home, some work, and that is pretty much how I go. I added a couple of things to Tuesday as well, since I didn't think I'd be able to get to them today, and then I will just sort of keep going from here. I am probably going to post this as a Sunday, Monday, and so then I may post a few more days grouped together after that. So stay tuned. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And definitely let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I may try and shoot the next ones in all voiceover mode, since I seem to have a hard time talking and writing at the same time. But let me know what you think. Definitely check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans. I will be posting some of this stuff on stories as well. And I'd love it if you subscribed. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.